especially with Chat GPT, I mean, it helps you with coding and all of that stuff now, so you don't have to know. It's called no code, which is basically you're relying on systems or like a Chat GPT to code for you, so you don't have to learn coding. So that's the awesome thing about, having AI. It does a lot of stuff that you don't have to learn. You just have to know how to extract the information from it, pretty much.
Yeah, Synthonia's session on bots and that. I am absolutely getting the paid version now, and I'm gonna build some bots. Yeah, it changed my whole view, to be honest.
Especially if you build it properly, you take your time, and you let's say you take 6 months and you build one slowly, specifically for a specific thing. You turn around and you sell that thing.
Yeah.
Or you could freaking rent that bot out for a monthly subscription. Or there's so many things that you could do if you take your time with the bots. You know what I'm saying? It is, it's a couple dollars, $20-something a month, but if you do utilize it properly, you could make that money back, I believe. I haven't sold any yet, but I'm still working on my bots. I'm trying to get my bots up there.
Oh, cool.
What made me think is, they say that the reason why, when we were younger, the reason why we knew how to do things that our parents didn't, like use the VHS player or whatever it was because we had the time. So when mobile phones first came out, I think I had my first mobile when I was like 17, something like that, 18. You would sit and just play on it as a young person because you got all day to do nothing. That's why they know stuff that we don't know.
Yes.
So I know a lot of the barrier for me is just what Synthonia showed me was just have a go, because we will learn it quickly if we just have a go. But I think what a lot of older people do, and what I was ready to do, is just go, I'm not interested. And then you just don't learn it.
Right.
I'm in agreement, sis. Like, yeah. It's like, I don't know how to do this. Well, you're never going to know how to do it if you don't try.
Right.
That's kind of the problem, right, with the older generations, is that they don't want to. Like, I just don't want to. Stick your heels in, but then you're complaining 10 years later when you don't know.
Yeah. To be honest, it could be overwhelming. And at the speed that things happen now, you know what I'm saying? I understand the older people, you know what I'm saying? When I be trying to show, older people like how to use the remote, how to use Go and do with the app. I do understand, because sometimes I'll be on the computer and I did coding, I did all kinds of things, but sometimes it could get overwhelming and it's so much you just be like, nah. So I can imagine an older person who, you know what I'm saying, plus my mom, my ex's mom, I call her my mom. She go on, she be trying to put her password in and the password don't work, then I tell her to reset, she just be like, forget it. I'm like, Mom, you have to pay your bill, you can't say forget it. But I can see that it could be overwhelming for them too, so they just be like, nah.
I'm just gonna say I have had the great pleasure of showing my 90-year-old Grammy how to use and navigate through Amazon.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like literally she's like on the phone trying to see, and I'm like, okay, press this, press that, and she's so slick with it. Like if I miss a step, she's like, now wait a minute, you said to do this, so it is amazing. She has a Facebook page that she doesn't use, and she doesn't want her pictures on it, so it's amazing to see the generational gaps. And to those who are willing, the elders who are willing to show up and try, opposed to those who are just like, just never mind. Because just like Sister Sin just said, I get frustrated when I can't remember my password, or I have to reset. It's like, I don't have any more passwords to give you.
Yeah, it's a headache. It is a headache. And I had the realization yesterday, because I don't know if you've noticed, but on YouTube, now it will, when you look at something, a video, it will put in the comment bit, it will give you different prompts. So it would be like, it will say something like, what do you think of the song? And it's been like that for about a week when I've been looking. And I'm like, what is this? And then I thought to myself, this is for the younger people, because people like me, I'm just going to ignore that. But if you're a younger generation, you're going to see that and feel like you need to follow the prompt. So they will do it. I won't, because I'm old and ignorant, but they will. And it was the realization that these things are not for us. Everything is aimed at the kids. It's all aimed at the developing minds. Do you know what I mean? And when we go, I X that out, we risk not being au fait with the future. Do you know what I mean? Because I was dead against things like Instagram and that years ago. And then once I got on it and I started to see that's why my children didn't have it, and other people didn't understand. If you're an adult or a parent and you just go, I'm not doing that, you don't know the dangers of it. Do you know what I mean? When I went on it and they started sending me, I started on my feed, I started getting all this madness, you know, fitness things and women looking cut, and you slowly start to feel insecure, you know, like, I don't feel right. What is this? You know, that's what led me to go, there's no way on God's green earth they're getting near that.
You know what's so funny what you just said? They target towards the younger and make it difficult and overwhelming for the older generation. And now you saying that, and it's just like, yeah, I can see older people, the parents, being like, nah, that's too much. That's crazy.